Good day, Nigeria. And let me tell you something that has gotten everyone talking this weekend. The Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, has come out with a very strong warning, and this time around, he is not mincing words at all. The retired general has sent a clear message to anyone, and I mean anyone, who is supporting terrorists, bandits, insurgents, or any criminal element in this country. He is saying, stop it now, stop it immediately, because the federal government has given security agencies what he calls a clear mandate to act decisively against such people. Now, when we talk about acting decisively, we all know what that means in military language. This is not a threat, this is a promise. And from the way the defense minister is speaking, it seems the government has had enough of people who are helping these criminals operate in our beloved country. You see, for a long time now, Nigerians have been suffering under the weight of insecurity. From the northeast, where Boko Haram and ISWAP are still causing havoc, to the northwest, where bandits are kidnapping school children and collecting ransom, to the southeast, where unknown gunmen are attacking security formations, and even to the southwest, where kidnappers are now operating on our highways like they own the place. The situation has been terrible, and every Nigerian knows this is the truth. But what General Musa is highlighting now is something that security experts have been saying for years. These criminals cannot operate without support from within our communities. They cannot move around freely, they cannot get food supplies, they cannot get information about security movements, they can even survive in the forests and bushes without locals helping them. Some people are doing it because they are afraid, some are doing it because they are related to these criminals, and sadly, some are making money from this evil business. The defense minister is now saying enough is enough, and the government is ready to come after anyone who is providing this support. According to the information available from recent statements, the security agencies have been given full backing to not just go after the terrorists and bandits themselves, but also to deal with their sponsors, their informants, their suppliers, and anyone else who is making their operations possible. This is actually a very significant shift in approach, because for too long, the focus has been mainly on fighting the criminals directly, while those supporting them from behind have been operating with some level of freedom. General Musa's warning suggests that this is about to change, and it is changing fast. Now, let us be honest with ourselves for a moment. If you have been following security developments in Nigeria, you will know that some of these bandits and terrorists have become so bold that they even negotiate with state governments. They collect ransom in millions of naira, they have sophisticated weapons, and they seem to know exactly when and where to strike. How is this possible without intelligence from people living in those communities? How are they getting these weapons into the country without cooperation from certain individuals at our borders? How are they feeding hundreds of fighters in the forests without supply chains? These are questions that Nigerians have been asking, and it appears the government is finally ready to provide answers through action. The timing of this warning is also very interesting because we are still in January, and security analysts have pointed out that criminal groups often intensify their activities during certain periods of the year. The government seems to be sending an early warning that this year will be different, that anyone thinking of supporting these criminals should think again because there will be serious consequences. And if you think about it, this makes perfect sense, because you cannot win a war if you are only fighting on one front while ignoring the support system that keeps your enemy strong. Before I continue, I want you to do something for me right now. If you are finding this information valuable and you want to stay updated on important news affecting our country, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss any update from this channel. Your support means everything, and it helps us bring you more content like this. General Musa's statement also raises important questions about what decisive action actually means. Will there be more arrests? Will there be stricter penalties for those caught supporting criminals? Will communities that harbor these elements face collective consequences? These are things that Nigerians are wondering about, and hopefully we will see clearer guidelines from the government soon. What is clear, however, is that the kid gloves are coming off, and the message to anyone providing support to criminals is simple: stop now or face the consequences. Some people might ask whether this approach will work, and that is a fair question. Security experts have different opinions on this matter. Some believe that going after the support networks is exactly what Nigeria needs to finally defeat these criminal groups. Others worry about potential human rights issues and the possibility of innocent people being caught up in security operations. These are valid concerns that the government must address as they implement this new approach. The security agencies must be professional, they must follow due process, and they must ensure that their actions do not create more problems than they solve. Another angle to this story is the economic dimension. Criminal activities have destroyed farming in many parts of the north, they have disrupted businesses, and they have forced thousands of Nigerians to abandon their homes. The economic cost of insecurity is in the billions of naira, and this is affecting all of us, whether we realize it or not. Food prices are high partly because farmers cannot access their farms in certain areas. Transportation costs are up because of the risks on the highways. Investment is going elsewhere because investors are afraid. So when General Musa talks about acting decisively against those supporting criminals, he is essentially talking about protecting Nigeria's economic future as well. The defense minister's warning also puts responsibility on all of us as citizens. If you see something, say something. If you know someone who is involved in supporting these criminal elements, now is the time to speak up. The government is saying they are ready to act, but they also need cooperation from law-abiding Nigerians who want to see peace return to our land. This is not about witch hunting or settling personal scores. This is about patriotism and doing what is right for our country. As we continue to monitor this developing situation, one thing is certain. The fight against insecurity in Nigeria is entering a new phase. Whether this approach will bring the desired results remains to be seen, but the determination from the government side appears stronger than ever before. Nigerians are tired of living in fear, tired of hearing about kidnappings every other day, tired of communities being attacked, and tired of seeing our security personnel being killed by these criminals. If this new decisive approach can bring an end to all of that, then it will be welcome news for everyone. What do you think about General Musa's warning? Do you believe going after those who support criminals will help solve our insecurity problems? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and let us have a conversation about this important national issue. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family so more people can be informed about what is happening in our country.